brushes.
All right, Pablo, we are live. So we need to check out our link.
Brushes.
All right, Pablo, we are live. The YouTube one's fine, and then
Brushes.
need to go to Twitch. How is it going? Can I hear myself on here? How is it going? Yes, I can hear myself on here. Sick. All right, so we're streaming live on both two platforms at once. We're loving it. Welcome. Welcome all viewers. There's no one viewing here. It's okay. But welcome all viewers to Enter the Zeitgeist Painting Edition. Paint the Zeitgeist. We're going to be doing something a little different today. I'm actually going to switch. I didn't prepare quite as much as I want to. I actually want to capture a different display as the one I'm capturing. Yes. We're on Wikimedia Commons right now. Also, Pablo, do you have the stream pulled up?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to need to have the stream pulled up so you can see what I'm...
You gotta send it to me in the chat.
Okay. Pardon our hard times. Cool.
I'm having a bizarre time right now.
Bet. Okay, so there's our thing. Freshly thumbnailed. We're on Wikimedia Commons right now. And so here's... Pablo and I have discussed things, and I think our plan is we're going to open up 10... So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 random files on Wikimedia Commons, and we get to pick the one that we want to paint the most. This means that we don't have a whole choice. We still have to accept things we don't like, maybe. So, without a doubt, we're starting off with the Pigeon Standard. I love it. The ideal owl. This catacombs full of bones. Looks like an airport. That's not a valid option. I don't really want to paint that either. The Papermühle Alt Dambach. The chapel. I feel like this is my favorite so far. Do you have any opinions on these, Pablo?
I can't see the stream on time. There's like a bit of a delay.
Oh. Well... Maybe you should have streamed it, dang. Alright, we'll just have you stream it so we can both discuss things.
Yeah.
Put it on your screen now.
Alright.
Alright, open up 10 pages. I didn't really like our selection anyways. We're breaking the rules. It's our stream. We can do what we want.
Fuck the rules! Okay, we got the strainer post. I don't think that counts.
Oh, don't you want to open in a new tab so that we can have them?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we got the coin. Got the spider. What is this? We got a file, Sociology Club. The Three Sisters.
I feel like this is already the win right here.
No way.
We gotta paint that guy.
There's so many shapes.
I know.
Login required.
But I've never seen that.
Leaf. Choich.
Maybe that one, actually. That might be
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We got 2 more. The bones.
And then we got...
Drum roll, please. Oh, that's an audio file. Let's re-roll this one.
Wait, we gotta play the audio file.
No, another audio file.
Play it. I couldn't hear anything.
Loading off.
I didn't.
Bird.
Okay, I think of those, I want to do the castle. Because it seems like the one that is within our skill level. Maybe the leaf? I don't know. You just close it out, so I guess not. This one's a maybe too, but it's really hard. There's a lot going on.
I like the spider, and I like the bird.
So I think if we want to do a bird, that we'd be better off waiting for a different day, because I feel like that's not the greatest photo of a bird.
Yeah, it's true. I think this one's too hard.
Yeah,
'Cause it has,
we
like,
haven't leveled up
reflections.
yet. This is a learning art channel. We're kind of bad. Okay, so send me that link, Pablo, and I'll pull it up on my stream so that we can all see it.
Okay. Da 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 da.
Well, just send me the link to Wikipedia. Or Wikimedia.
Yeah, gosh, John, get it right. Gonna spam in the chat, in the geek chat.
Oh god.
People better watch our stream.
Okay. So we're bringing Pablo down. Going to...
Gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
So this is good because I can at least I can move around. Look at how detailed this full image is.
Yes. I'm like trying to examine.
Cool. So I think this is a good layout. Maybe just shift that over a little. Oh god.
I think this is like the most oil painty version of the oil tool. I'll be honest, I think the oil tool is kind of bad. I prefer the rectangle tool.
Well, I mean, we don't have to use the oil tool.
That's what the episode is named after.
Well, we
We
can
have
rename
to
the
use
episode,
it.
dog.
Oh, we can?
I mean, we can't really make the thumbnail. That's not true. We can upload another one later. But the viewers have been promised, Pablo. Okay, so we are...
Oh, I think this is best with short strokes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me adjust my... Oh god. My pin display. I didn't test my pin display. What's happening?
Gotta turn off Windows Ink.
Is that my problem?
Maybe.
Oh god, we didn't do anything. We were not ready for this at all.
My God.
Let me double check that everything's plugged in, because I do know that I did mess with my computer today, and that could be my downfall. Am I missing a plug? No. Maybe that fixes it. Who knows? Oh God. Oh God.
I get so ahead on the drawing. I'm really just messing with the settings though. Rotation jitter, size jitter, scatter jitter. Where's the color jitter?
Oh, okay. So it's on the wrong screen for some reason. I don't know why. It's not using it as a tablet. Work area. Yeah, let's adjust that. Yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we'll just go ahead and do a monitor calibration here because we can. This is probably just because I was messing with my computer. Okay. We're done. Should work now. Yes, it does. Nice. That was the fill tool, though. So let's get rid of everything but oil. I was testing out all the tools earlier. Cool. We got the oil tool. So we got the oil tool, we got the eyedropper, and we got the like go back in time tool. And maybe I'll add the smudge tool later, but I'm not going to do that right now. Delete. Fun fact, if you see we can see like the drawing. Okay. So have you just been playing around with the tool, Pablo?
Yep.
Okay. So now so first off, now that I actually have a working tablet, I think I'm going to start off with finding like a good gray, a good mid gray.
I know that the brightest color is yellow.
Okay.
And the darkest color.
Actually, first off, I'm just going to paint the background in. Just, it's like a very light gray. Just because I think it would be nice to have it in.
Wait, purple is a mid color.
Also, Pablo, I looked up some tutorials on painting, and it seems like you were very right. And the move is to paint the most amount of stuff you can all at once. With the big brushes. The biggest brush you got.
Ooh. How do I make my brush bigger?
There's a brush size tool. So
what?
I'm at size 198 right now. But yes.
Where's the size?
It's at the bottom. It's the last ring. Okay. So we got that. We got our... Yeah, I think it is just stretching. The interesting thing about this program is I think no matter what size you draw at, you can scale it up. So I think it's doing this all in vectors instead of rasterization, which is why their brush is a little weird. We can always branch out into other programs once we feel like we've learned things from this program. But the goal of this program is not necessarily to make beautiful art, it's to train you.
Yeah. Damn, this is huge. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So, now that I got that, it's time to get a slightly darker gray. And I think
I'm messing around with the texture of this a bit too much, I think.
the texture of the... How are
Of
you
the
messing around
brush.
with the texture?
You go here.
Oh, you go to the
and you
menu?
can- yeah. Size jitter is obnoxious. I don't see why anyone would use
What does scatter do? Oh.
This is a tricky tool.
It is a tricky tool. I'm not sure if this is like as good as like the brush I was expecting. It does kind of feel like an oil paint brush though. And I think that's a little too dark of a gray. So we'll go up here. Yes. And the thing that's interesting about heavy paint that I like is you're not necessarily looking for... I think I messed with the settings somehow. I don't know what the random map does, but we're gonna try it. But the thing I kind of like about heavy paint is it seems like, I mean, you're not like it's intentionally not designed to give you like the perfect tool. Like it's all it's all a process.
Yeah. There you go. I think I have something workable-ish.
Oh, I like your background. Are you just going wacko with the...
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to figure out what my values are. Who I trust. Who am I? That seems to be
Oh, man, when you're going black and white, it's like glitching out the stream again. It's very strange.
I would like to know how it is. Here we go. I think I have the sides of the image correct. The aspect ratio.
Okay, so... So yeah, basically I'm just trying to get some shapes in here. So inside here. There's what settings do you have for your oil brush?
I forgot. This?
No scatter, no stretch, no. Interesting. So you have no scatter, no stretch. No, you have no texture saturation and all stretch. Go back. I want to see.
Oh, I removed. I changed it. So I want to see what the stretch does.
Interesting.
Oh my god. This looks so red.
I'm confused. I feel like your brush is painting differently than mine. Maybe I'm incorrect.
What about now?
Oh god.
Too much stretch. Let's
Okay.
see.
So we got some of that.
Whoa, what the fuck?
So we need a darker gray. Basically, the goal is just to block off some of the image. I don't know if I like the stretch. Yeah, I like it more without the stretch. I don't really feel like this feels like an oil paint brush.
It doesn't. Most of the time I'm like, what the heck is happening?
Yeah, I feel very imprecise with this.
I felt more precise with the rectangle tool, to be honest.
Yeah. Maybe we should just use the rectangle tool. Anyone who watches the video has seen our struggle up to this point.
Yeah. I have trouble like coming up with a reason why anyone would use the oil tool.
I think based on like my testing, it makes a lot more sense at a smaller size. Like that line looks pretty fine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that line looks cool. The big oil tool does not look cool. You see?
Hold on. I still have to watch. I have to watch your
Like
thing. It has a little bit of a
these tinier
delay.
oil lines.
Oh. Gotta watch the stream. Let's see. Yeah, I see now.
Maybe we just switch off of it. We can do the line tool. Alternatively, we just do whatever we want.
Yeah.
There's no...
But we should unlock a tool. You think airbrush noise would be a good one? Maybe?
I mean, I think we just do what we want.
What is mix?
Mix is the line tool, but better. Okay, so.
Oh. It's not doing anything. Time to undo it all. There should be a faster way to do this. Oh my gosh.
I do think this is a much more accurate tool.
The mix tool?
No, the line tool.
Yeah, I like it. I have to think. There we go. Whoa, what the hell? It's not working anymore. I'm going to close it and then open it again.
What's not working?
Heavy paint. Just wasn't drawing. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to do the forbidden technique.
What's the forbidden technique?
Painting it upside down.
Interesting. So yeah, I'm trying, unlike last time, to stick to my guns and like actually stick to big brush at first.
Yeah. You better. Big brush can be a small brush if you just do tiny strokes, like sideways. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I feel it's kind of annoying that the ratio for the canvas, I feel like I can't change it.
You can. There's a zoom tool. There's a.
Yeah, but
Well,
the
number
ratio,
one, you can use one of the buttons on your pin to do it. There's
yeah,
also
yeah.
yeah. There's also that.
But what bothers me is that the ratio of the canvas itself, like it's a square. It's not like
Well, you don't have to use a square.
I want to use the whole square. Hmm. I'm trying to put this also like in a grid. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta get coffee.
This
Wait,
man not dedicated to the craft.
I have a coffee right here. I just forgot about it. Wow.
Isn't it a little late for coffee, Pablo?
I can sleep through anything. Sometimes I drink coffee and then go immediately to bed.
That's ADHD for you.
ADD.
But yes, we need to have more. We need to have an actual podcast though soon. I don't know when we need to do
Yeah.
it, but we need to do it soon.
I'm going to set the grid size.
I feel like my brush size is a little too big, and it is making things harder for me. Specifically by being enormous.
You can do adding and subtracting techniques.
Yeah,
where
it's just that the blocks aren't the most intuitive for of this size for like a pin. If you know what I'm saying.
Yes. But I think this is the difference between painting and drawing. With drawing, like you're thinking about the thing in terms of lines.
Yeah, well, you're
But
thinking about it in terms of shapes, but like in some ways, this is an oversimplification.
or is it?
Okay. Yes, riveting content.
They must watch us suffer.
So Pablo, I've got a date tomorrow.
Ooh,
I'm pumped up.
who with?
Uh, girl that I met, she's cool. She's got a, she's like a banker.
As opposed to a girl you haven't met?
She goes to the gym. Well, I actually haven't met this person. I met them online.
I'm realizing how much trouble I'm having with an intuitive sense of the size of shapes on the page.
Okay, so but yeah. Okay, so that looks kind of good.
Hmm.
I wanna feel like you've been watching me.
Banker lady.
She's cool. I'm excited to go on a date.
What if she tries to sell you a subprime mortgage.
I don't think that's gonna happen. It was
She'd
actually
be
supposed
like,
to be
"Oh,
today, but she was like, "Hey, some people came into the bank and were like,
give us all your money here."
we need to set up a trust fund." And she was like, "What the fuck?" There's like 3 people who wanted to set up a trust fund, all in like 3 hours. Those are pretty complicated, apparently. I feel overly limited by this tool at this point.
Look, it's not no pain, no gain. You know what I'm saying? You must feel the hurt
This is
of
very
having
this is a very difficult experience.
everything you know must be taken from you for you to master this new technique, John. And once you have finished your training, you'll become the Drakage.
I'm the Drakage. Believe it. Oh my gosh, Pablo, we've got another viewer. I don't know who it is, but they're watching us. Whoever you are, please interact with us. By God.
Well, on Twitch or on YouTube?
I don't know. It just says 2 viewers. We're multi-streaming, so we'll never know.
One of those viewers is me.
I'm the Clan Kage.
Believe it. They don't know the Clan Kage saga.
But yeah, I just got a message from this girl saying by the end of the year she wants to do a pull-up. That's a great goal. I feel like I can relate to this person. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pablo. I'm gonna just say I think we should be able to also use the circle tool.
This is the coward's way out. Approximate a circle with tiny, tiny, tiny
That
brushstrokes.
is a lot of work, Pablo.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what this is about. It's about pain.
No, it's not about pain. It's about getting big shapes. And the circle tool will make it easier to let me get big shapes.
Okay. Just John over here making it all about size again.
I wanna feel like... Oh, yes, baby. But I feel like having gym goals is hot. And so I'm in.
There's like one pull-up though. That is baby numbers of pull-ups. That is.
I mean, yes. But they're going for it, Pablo. That's what matters. I am having exceedingly hard trouble with this doorway.
You gotta perceive the shape. Become the shape. Can you hear my dog growling in the background?
I can, but it's not very loud. Okay.
She has detected an intruder. This tool is so big.
Oh, wow. It's about the challenge, Pablo.
It is about the challenge.
Get with it, you loser.
Gotta learn ultimate pen control and technique.
But pen control with like the rectangle tool is not gonna help us, Pablo. I'm just saying. It's not a brush.
I will become the Paint Kage.
It's not a brush. It's not a brush.
Paint Kage.
It is a tool to force us to care about big shapes. It's not actually helping our painting reflexes, but it is helping our painting mindset.
Kage.
You're not the Paint Kage, and you never will be. It's
I
me.
am
I'm
going
the
to
Paint
become the
Kage.
paint. I'm the paint Kage. You're the paint khaki.
That's not a Naruto reference.
It is a Spanish reference. Are you anti-Hispanic, John? I'm
Yep.
gonna
Anti
start.
Hispanic.
You don't want to see a Hispanic climb Kage. I mean, a paint Kage.
I wanna feel like. Okay, so we got that. I really think heavy paint as a program is already really limiting in itself, and I think honestly, just using any of the tools that heavy paint has is probably a good limit. I do like it though. I do think I'm going to buy this program whenever my trial runs out. Even though I already own Photoshop. Hopefully this is good content. Hopefully we're not destroying your ears. I like to think that if you want to learn how to paint, maybe we can paint along with each other.
Or you could have like a thing where it's like, hey, if you got a pen tablet, come paint with us.
I don't even think you need a pen tablet to use the line tool on heavy paint. Like we're just making straight lines. You can drag those with the mouse. You know?
Yeah, you just won't become the paint Kage that way.
And that's not true. I think you might actually be more accurate if you're not using the drawing tablet. The drawing tablet's good for capturing your specific line movement for lines, not necessarily for anything else.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Where'd my water bottle go? I'm kind of thirsty. I don't have it near me. I'm gonna go find it.
Well.
I'm a thirsty boy. I might actually. If I
Look
can't
who
find it, I'm
isn't
just gonna get a cup of
prepared
water.
now.
Oh. Oh. But yeah, I think we might do well with some quick and dirty studies at some point, where we just like have whatever tools we want, and you can it's just like, hey, capture the form of this.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think this is the most I can do with this ridiculous size for the drawing pen.
I mean, you can use a smaller size.
Yeah, but I gotta feel at least some sense of defeat. See, this is how you do the circle shape. This is how the pioneers did them. They didn't have no circle tools.
Probably, I think your perspective's a little off. Mine is too.
Well,
honestly, my tower is extremely short.
My tower is towering. My tower is doing its job. A little too dark though.
Yeah, honestly, this is changing my. I'm just gonna draw a different perspective of the image.
I gotta focus on the tower for Freudian reasons.
My Freudian slip. You ever listen to the Wombats, Pablo?
Sometimes.
I discovered the Wombats way back before they were popular.
Pretty sure wombats have been around, John.
Way before the band, the Wombats were popular, Pablo. I was a Wombats hipster. Okay, so get on my level. Feel cool about nothing, because I beat you to it.
What do you mean? I'm gonna become the Clem Kage.
You're not the Climb Kage, and you never will be. You have lofty dreams of climbing. What will you amount to?
They all said I was gonna become the Clem Kage until I did. Until I was.
You will amount to nothing.
Gotta add the clock.
Good day, sir.
Climb Kage. Like you want to see how the men make a circle?
I just made a circle with rectangles. And it looks bad. And specifically, it's not a circle, it's an oval. Okay. Good enough for me.
I'm struggling so much.
Yeah, okay. This one's harder than the last one that we did for some reason. I think it's just because the shape is very defined, and any mistake you make is just like obvious that you're trash.
Yeah.
It started with the low life. Next thing I knew, they ripped me from my bed. We're gonna get demonetized for singing the killer songs in my head.
My gosh, John.
I guess I changed my mind. And you know I find. Okay, so fuck. We want to look like that. No, we want to look like that, but a little darker. Cool. But a little smaller. Justified my pain. So I think it's time to get a brown.
I'm pretty sure that these count as covers, right? If we're singing them.
And the public don't dwell on my artistic Because it wasn't televised. And that was a turning point.
My fratty neighbors play a lot of Nickelback.
I'm sorry for your loss, my friend. Nickelback ain't that good, my boy. I wish that I had some art to do. It's all in your mind. It started with a lullaby. With me from my bed. Yes.
To the hay loft.
I'm the Climb Kage.
Nah.
And you thought you had a chance beating me at single climate?
I know. I've practiced the fundamentals.
Of climbing? Have you ever actually
Yes.
gone climbing, Pablo?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurt my fingers. I don't have that like strength that climbers have in their fingers.
I'm just big. I'm too big to be a climber.
There we go. I should have had a much more dramatic slope on this. Hehehe. I'm focusing so much on this tower.
Interesting. But you don't... I'm like getting the grass and shit put together. You're breathing into the microphone, Pablo. Bet.
It's my focus. You can feel it.
You'll never be a Climb Kage with breath like that, Pablo.
I will become a Climb Kage sooner because of my breath. Anything people make fun of me for is actually my real strength, John, as you can see.
Never. You'll never make it in this town!
I can make it in D's.
I don't want to finish this drawing. I don't like it. Oh.
Come on, John. Come on.
I hate it, Pablo. This is a failed project.
Look. Behold.
Oh god, you're just so much better.
Who's the pink Kage now, John? Who's the pink Kage now?
I just want to paint with real paint.
We can't afford real paint.
That's not true. I can afford real paint. I have real paint in my apartment right now.
I can't afford real paint.
Real paint's not expensive. As long as you're not buying like a bunch of nice colors. You just buy like a basic set. It's like $20. You have a tablet. You spent like $400 on this tablet.
It's not my money.
No, I'm not actually talking about real paint though. I'm talking about like a real paint tool, like in Photoshop. Oh, so I can actually make shapes that I want to make.
I feel like the tool that we should have enabled was the draw tool. Because
No, because drawing is not painting. Maybe the fill tool. Drawing is not painting, Pablo. And you need to learn your lessons. This man's drawing. He's invalidated the challenge.
No, wait, hold on. I just got a really big draw tool.
Oh, that's just a paintbrush. Never mind. It's just a paintbrush.
Big draw tool.
Trying to decide what I need to do next. The part that I'm having trouble big time with is like the pillars at the bottom where the gate is. Ooh.
Yeah, those are tricky. I can't approach them.
Drink us some more water, Ro.
It's not la agua, it's el agua.
Fun fact, this mug that I have, I got from a Goodwill for $1, saving the planet.
Ooh.
It's also a nice mug. Like, look at that. Good design. Nice color on the outside. I'm in. Who needs to buy expensive mugs? I bought 8 mugs for $8.
I think this painting is harder because before we were working with like zoomed out images of like big buildings, but now we're like on a zoomed in image.
Yeah, and any little mistake you make is like very apparent. Like both of us have fucked up arches. They're both not accurate.
I mean, can you blame us though? It's really hard to use the rectangle tool to make the arches.
I can blame anything. Guess what, Pablo? My arch just got corrected because it's just going off screen now. Baby!
Oh!
Oh yeah. We did it. Oh god. We've been streaming for an hour already. We had our complete pictures done last time.
Yeah. Now our standards are just higher. We gotta. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. Lo hicimos. Lo hicimos. Pero qué costo. That was for a Spanish-speaking audience there. Composed of my mom.
Duncan, you've entered the chat. We're having such trouble. Also,
I don't know, John. Speak for yourself. Look at my.
give us some art critique, Duncan. Oh my god, it is Zelda's castle from Super Smash. So, Duncan, our transition to being a paint channel is both a a low effort move and a high effort move because there's only so much we can do to be entertaining.
We just gotta be good.
But maybe this is like ASMR. I don't know. I wish that's not ASMR at all, Pablo. So Duncan, I think even though you say you can't art for shit, I think if you used heavy paint, Pablo and I are both using graphics tablets, but we're really just drawing straight lines like this. So the graphics tablet doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're still doing the podcast, but this is just something else we're doing because we were the fancy struck us and we decided, yes, we're gonna paint. So this is paint the Zeitgeist, and then Into the Zeitgeist is still the podcast. Also, Duncan, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time right now. I'm multi-streaming, baby. Just because we decided to limit ourselves, like, it's probably really dumb. I'm opening the good old Photoshop real fast.
And now have the freaking
But like
music from the Zelda stage stuck in my head.
But like, oh, I need to use a hard brush because fuck soft brushes. But like, I think this would be much easier to do castle with. We're gonna go back just so I can leave everything up. Like, boom. I can draw that instantly. Love it. And obviously, I'm not taking any time, but like, the whole point is the heavy paint is like a learning tool kind of because it's limited, so like you can only do certain things. Pablo amazes me with his artistic ability with these limited tools. I can't do it. I'm actually about to quit on this drawing. Is it?
Okay, I'll show you what I've been doing.
Is my Twitch stream
so you don't
frozen?
feel so if you don't feel too bad, I have the image pulled up right here on GIMP with the grid lines enabled on it. So I can see where things are on a grid.
No, my Twitch stream isn't frozen. It's still moving. Oh, it is freezing, actually. It's still moving, but it's not... It's, like, choppy. Maybe I need to, like, fiddle with the settings. Oh God, I don't want to paint anymore, Pablo. I think I'm arted out today.
Yeah.
I'm arted out.
Okay. Moment of truth. This is the colors.
Okay, you're gonna need to. I think. Let me blow Pablo's. You're gonna need to unstop streaming, I think, and then stream again.
Okay, hold on. Ah,
Stream it, my boy.
can you see the colors?
For some reason, I can't see your stream. Wait, I think I need to. Yes, interesting. So Pablo paints in black and white. He like turns on Windows accessibility settings and turns off all of his color in his monitor. But he'll just like pick out all these random colors. Your painting definitely better than my painting. I think
It only makes up for last time. Last time your painting was really good and mine was dog water.
I actually liked yours too. It's interesting that you chose like a very similar color palette this time.
Well, this time I didn't have so much like of that crazy green stuff happening. Like that neon green that was in there.
Yeah.
This is a lot more like sepia type tones.
All right. Yeah, I like it. I think next time, Pablo, we should try and like, if we're still using heavy paint, I think we should like bring the limiters off and just kind of go for it instead of using just oil paint or just the line tool. And we should go back to the default the default tools that are enabled, and we should use all of those. And just try anything to make whatever you want. I think that'd be interesting. Thanks for checking in, Duncan. Whew. Did you see our previous art that we made? I'm just gonna display it for you. Here's what we drew last time. It's an animation. I skipped through the animation.
Whoa. My tool's too big. That one's too small.
Yeah, I seriously think that we just need I think we just need to have all the tools available. I think having just one line tool not the greatest.
Yeah. It is a tough life.
All right.
I could have been taking advantage of this brush this entire time. This thing. Before we also had more bushes. We had bushes and things covering a lot of the image.
It is really satisfying to rewatch your image being created though. Like I do like that a lot about heavy paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this one.
They all save in your book.
Yeah, but it's gonna be castle. There's some French castle. How do you get the animation? Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not watching your stream. Now I'm watching the stream.
I like had several retries for this one.
Well, you gotta retry. You gotta retry stuff.
It was like time to do all the bricks. Yeah, a lot of the bricks just can just be done with the brush, and this is where I started doing the touch up with the tinier thing on the image. But I noticed that it's a lot easier to just work with like multiple strokes of a tiny brush than it is to work with large strokes of a big brush. But like after you've set up your initial shapes.
Yeah, I think the large square brush is really limiting because if you don't start it in the perfect spot, you just have to redo it, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're like just a large brush, you can just like move it, you know.
Yeah. Time to
Um,
post our art in the Geeked
yeah.
Discord.
Well, thank you for anyone who tuned in. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you for anyone who might tune in the future. And hopefully, we'll be doing this pretty frequently. The goal, I think Pablo's goal and my goal is to get better at art. We're going to be painting gods by the end of the year. So hopefully,
Hey.
hopefully we can all learn together. And we can be a much worse version of Bob Ross. And with that, Pablo and I are signing off. This is the end of Paint the Zeitgeist, not Into the Zeitgeist.